Another day here in Melbourne, and on this Thursday there'll be a lot of moving and shaking at the 2025 National Para-Football Championships here at a picturesque home of the Matildas in Bundoora, just outside the great city of Melbourne, here on the Football Australia YouTube channel. It is Western Australia and Northern New South Wales who will go blow for blow to start the morning's action. Western Australia knowing that a win all but mathematically locks them into the final tomorrow. They get the job done here. And only New South Wales, with the caveat that a lot would have to go right for them, could knock them out of the top two. They could get Victoria too if things go horribly, horribly wrong for Victoria. They're not mathematically in either yet, but they're close. As are the team from the west of the country. A very, very good morning to you if you're tuning in from anywhere, particularly from WA. Very, very early starts as the teams make their way forth. New South Wales resting at the moment, but Northern taking the field now, looking for their first points of the tournament. My name is Oliver Walker-Peel. It is a pleasure to have your company. The Football Australia YouTube channel as we head to the teams. There are a lot of changes to talk about on both sides of the coin. We'll start with Western Australia, who make 3 alterations from their most recent 7. The win over New South Wales, their first in the programme's history. In come Ollie Dawson, Raf Bacon, and Miguel Marcelino from that 7. Out drop Ian Carmichael, Connor Bunce, and Ben Popham. The 7 in full, number 1. In goal is Caitlin Smith, who has had a number change and is playing between the sticks. 4 is Ollie Dawson. 9, Alan Sirago-Arki. 11 is Rodriguez Nyongere. 13, Raf Bacon. 17, Sam McConaughey, who starts outfield after playing the first few games in goal. And number 69 is Miguel Marcelino. 3 changes too for Northern New South Wales. Their very tough start to the tournament back on match day 1. In come Lila Flood, Dylan Malloy, and Jasmine Ferguson for this one. This from the 7 that played against New South Wales in the second game of their day. Outdrop Georgia Bykoff, Lainey Harrison, and Kai Rubin, meaning that 7 is as follows. Number 1 is Ray Anderson, who is in goal. Number 4 is Brianna Camiso. Number 5 is Carly Salmon, who is outfield. 6, Dylan Malloy. 7, Lila Flood. 8, Jasmine Ferguson. And 9 is Sean McCann. So, despite how the scorelines look for Northern New South Wales, it hasn't been all bad for those who today are clad in red and black. They, of course, led against New South Wales early in the piece with that wonder goal from Kai Rubin that'll take some knocking off as the best goal in the tournament, I'd reckon. How do things go for them today against Western Australia, who had a momentous day yesterday? First ever win for that team over New South Wales, who they've endured some pain against, particularly in a couple of recent finals. Northern New South Wales to get us underway, which they do. Another chance for them to open their account here at the home of the Matildas this week. An early free kick will help the cause. Sirago-Arki fouling Sean McCann. McCann, left-footed and low, towards Carly Salmon, who is playing outfield for the first time this tournament. Does nominally play in between the posts, but has represented her country outfield, so more than capable in that regard. Bacon, who broke the game open yesterday with his goal. Nyongere sidestepping a couple of would-be challengers. Keeps it on his left. Tries to roll it across, well blocked behind by McCann. And that Northern New South Wales bench are up and about, make no mistake. Short corner from Marcelino for Nyongere. We'll try and float it in. Behind it goes for a goal kick. Interesting to watch the coaching battle today, among many other things here. A couple of rising coaches. Not only the para space, but in the football space. David Williams is running the show for Western Australia. He's had a list of A-League clubs and was very prolific at many of them. Two-time Socceroo as well. Mackenzie Davis is one to watch as well. The Northern New South Wales bench. Thought very highly of Nyongere. Left-footed and low, again blocked by McCann. Salmon to try and bring it away. Looked across, it was cut out. Pardon me, it was that's played by Jasmine Ferguson, so it was out of play for Western Australia. Ball in. McConaughey, first time we're seeing him outfield in this tournament as well. Nyongere inside the D, trying to twist away from Lila Flood. Nyongere's shot couldn't find a way on target. Sean McCann taking the goal kick, a former young Pararoo. Salmon lost it to Bacon. And Dawson shooting. Saved onto the post. Still dealt with, and now it is. Ray Anderson palming that one onto the post and did well to recover in the end. Bacon to Marcelino. Cut back. Nyongere trying to work a yard. What a finish! Rodriguez, Nyongere making it look easy to break the deadlock for Western Australia. That looks effortless. Despite a little bit of early resolve from the New South Wales, it's broken with a bit of individual genius. So 1-0 for WA. Salmon firing forward. Here is the goal scorer. Nyongere. Dawson got something to it. Might help it through for Marcelino. And again, Anderson finding it. Pretty much the opposite story to Carly Salmon in the sense that Normally plays as an outfielder, but has played in goal for her country before. Very handy when you've got players like that, both in a member federation set up for the championships or national team fold. Nyongere fancying another look, and that time it wasn't quite as jaw-dropping as his goal. Dawson losing it to Kamiso, who is able to lift it on. And still the encouragement up. That northern bench. McCann fizzing that one away. Comes unstuck for Northern New South Wales. No, Gary there again! And that driven low into the corner. Early double for Rodriguez Nyongere. And he is taking this game and ripping it apart. A little bit surprising given some of his play that the 2 goals he's just scored are the first 2 he's got this championships. Very impressive with his accolades off the pitch, but it's the same on the park too. And he's on it again. But goes towards Marcelino. Dawson to get a touch. It almost fell for Nyongere. It did for Suragaki. Nyongere might get a look for a hat-trick here. And he's got it. Another quick fire WA hat-trick. And Rodriguez Nyongere has done it again. Western Australia keeping destiny in their own hands in terms of qualification. New South Wales with 2 games still to play, so it'll all become clearer once the first of those 2 games is run and done. They play Queensland first. That's the next game on the docket here in Bundoora. Bacon. Kamiso. Fighting for it, winning it. Try to help it forward towards Salmon. Marcelino of WA steps in. Coming away by Dylan Malloy. Very capable skier, Dylan Malloy. Shot goes on from McConaughey. Before it could reach Anderson. McConaughey over towards Suragaki, fizzed it in. Chance here for Dawson, who lays it off. Nyongere's got 4. Too much power on it. Well played by Ollie Dawson in helping set it up. Bacon towards Marcelino. Nice first touch from Marcelino. McCann came across to disrupt it. Shouts for handball. Dawson will play on. Nyongere. Dawson trying to work it back. He got it to Bacon. Nyongere. That's all 4 of the goals so far. Saragaki. They try and pry an opening. McConaughey had a look from outside the box, and Anderson able to make the save. Anderson, the 7th Australian Paralympian to represent her country at both a summer and winter games. Track and field, Rio in 2016, and alpine skiing back in Beijing in 2022. Then you ask the question, is there anything she can't do? Played forward from Bacon towards Dawson, who's picking up some good pockets of space. Falls for Nyongere, who wants a 5th. And Anderson more than equal to that in the Northern New South Wales goal. Alchester down by Salmon. 2-on-1 might have developed if they got through there by McConaughey, who had a look from distance. Bacon was tracking back, but couldn't be found. And almost as quickly, WA were going back the other way. Malloy battling with Saragaki. Played it well, Dylan Malloy. McConaughey still doing well to thwart opposition advances, even if he's not between the sticks. Marcelino towards Nyongere. Well played by Sean McCann. Malloy back to Flood. McConaughey has it back here. Moves it on. Good ball over towards Marcelino. Controls inside the box. That's a work in central. Dawson took a swing. Wasn't as effective as he might have hoped. He's looking threatening, as is this man, Nyongere. There's one challenge and rolls it across. Lifted back in from McConaughey. That's turned wide via a deflection. Corner coming here for Western Australia. Nyongere curling one. Another stop from Anderson. It's not fully dealt with yet. McConaughey once, twice, and can't be kept out. A shame there for Ray Anderson. Had a couple of goes at trying to keep that one out. Too much power on it again, this time from Sam McConaughey. From the kickoff, Northern New South Wales looked to be unsurprising. Salmon and McCann had the idea to work that one forward. Bacon again takes it the other way, but well defended there by Dylan Malloy. Bacon getting himself about again. Saragaki. Marcelino gets into the box. Miguel Marcelino straight at the goalkeeper. McConaughey is now with Nyongere, who has another look. That one goes wide as well. Potential problem here for Sean McCann. Another 4-game slate today. This, of course, the first of those. Queensland and New South Wales will finish off this round of action. The game next at 10:35. Sean McCann. He's back up and appears to be okay, which is a good sign. It's New South Wales and Victoria from 3 o'clock, by the way, and then Northern New South Wales and Queensland will round out their campaigns from 4:35. McCann back on and back in the game. He's barging to the back of Bacon. And Raf Bacon there getting a taste of his own medicine a little bit. It's usually the one who's barging people around. Flawed there, but as always, straight back up. Marcelino. Nyongere having a look. And that one unable to stay down. It's the final 10 of the opening half an hour. Bacon to Nyongere. Salino close to the byline. Nyongere trying to thread that one through, didn't get through. It's a free kick in there, and Northern New South Wales have got more defending to do here. It's Nyonkere and Marcelino who are closest to this. Ollie Dawson trying to make a nuisance of himself in the box. Don't mind that. Nyonkere sends that one over the top. New South Wales. Queensland preparing for game this afternoon. Game that is coming up just after this. They're just down below us. As Northern New South Wales make a change. Cooper Toscano will take the place of Jasmine Ferguson, who, among many others, is well supported here this week. Bacon towards Marcelino. Well played by Flood to hold him up. So too from the recently subbed on Toscano. Marcelino and Sarago Aki, good finish. Good build-up play again from Football West.
The score is now Western Australia 6, Northern New South Wales 0.
Sixth on the board for those in yellow and black. Marcelino on it again. Played from Nyonkere initially. His pass couldn't find any intended target. Bacon towards Dawson. Had a little bit of trouble controlling that. Sarago Key with another shot. One off kilter. Toscano couldn't keep hold of it. Nyonkere fall towards Dawson. And Anderson, not sure how much he knew about it, but got a crucial touch to help turn it wide. Very close to going in for what would have been a first goal at this level for Ollie Dawson. Wasn't far away at all. Marcelino again. Over towards Sarago Aki. Make his way forwards. It's Nyonkere. New South Wales able to sort that out. Flood up towards halfway. McConaughey stopped it before he could get there. Breaks kindly for McCann, who's got support arriving up with him now. And able to use it. Good play by Raf Bacon to take it away. Sarago Aki forward towards Dawson. Flood once and twice playing at that. Nyonkere again. Marcelino inside the box. Stops it dead, works it central. Salmon getting back. New South Wales able to clear the penalty area. They haven't done much more than that yet. Bacon has a look, well blocked. Looked like that was heading for the bottom corner, but Lila Flood got in the way. I'm sure that he didn't. Dawson. The good block from Flood. Another ball in from Dawson. Miscue by Malloy. Chance for Sarago Aki. And that's easy for Ray Anderson to deal with. Chance here for Marcelino. Dawson, blocked by Camiso. Dawson might get another chance. Second block. Back to Nyongere. Dawson. Flood once more in the way. Well played from Dawson to work a shot. He's able to save and play up towards halfway. Bacon forward. Chance here for Dawson! He's got it! What a moment for him! Ollie, 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 oi, 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 they cry from the bench. That's a moment that he will never forget. He's been toiling away for that. And that young man in the number 4 will forever be a National Para-Football Championships goal scorer. That's what it's all about. The pure elation on his face as he wheeled away in celebration, knowing that one had gone in. He'll fancy another one. He might get it here. Nyongere releases him. His first touch took him wide. Dawson back to Nyongere. Mighty turn provider he would have done. One found the corner. It would have been a goal and an assist in a matter of minutes. The forward ball, Dawson in again, couldn't quite get there. Anderson aware to the potential danger. Bacon taking it upon himself, left-footed, another good block from Lila Flood, who has defended well back there. There's the half-time whistle. A half-time of moments. Perhaps none more smo that would put a smile on your face than Ollie Dawson's goal, the 7th that Western Australia got. They're still celebrating it minutes after it's happened. Triga's Nyongere was brilliant in that first half. The star of the show got the first 4. For Football West, who are well on their way. Half time here at the home of the Matildas. It is Western Australia 7, Northern New South Wales 0.
also known as number 11 Roddy Neil Joe, who's been replaced by number 2 Kuna Major, and finally coming off number 9 Alan Sorogo RP being replaced by number 8 Ben Hopper.
Welcome back to the home of the Matildas for the 2025 National Para Football Championships. There are 3 changes to tell you about at the break as Western Australia get the second half underway. And Popham, Corbin Major and Ian Carmichael have all been introduced. Alan Sorogo are key, Rodriguez Nyongere and Raf Bacon are the 3 taken off. Well defended by Lila Flood. Something that was said a number of times during that first half. Was first called up to a camp in the April of last year. Best football still ahead of her, that's for sure, as Marcelino tried to pick a way through. Popham combining with Carmichael as the changes get on the ball. Trying to find the cross there, Corbin Major. Couldn't find the one he was after. Malloy looking inboard. McConaughey trying to get that over towards Marcelino. Play for a ball in. The side for Northern New South Wales. Marcelino inside the box towards Dawson, well blocked by Camiso. Just outside the box, it was Major who struck just over the top of the crossbar.